Welcome to the Refined Biomes Add-on created by Cracked Cubes, an add-on built to take your Minecraft vanilla experience to the next level. This pack introduces 11 brand new trees, 9 complete wood sets, improved foliage, and a ton of extra details to make your Minecraft world feel more alive. It is available for 830 Minecoins, which is about $5 US, but the big question is it worth getting? Let's dive in and find out. Two disclaimers before we get into today's video. Number one, I did get early access, but it's not a paid promotion. And number two, the creators have said the Biomes Refined Biomes works best with their realism effects add-on, but it is not required. So throughout today's video, where you see better skies, better ambience, butterflies, etc., this is not a part of this. You don't need this if you buy this. This is available, I think, for 660 Minecoins. The creators are just outlining it will be a better experience. Let's get started. Let me teach you the basics. Once you do have this installed in your pre-existing world, you'll be given the Biomes Refined wiki. If you did install the other add-on, which does give you the ambient effects, you'll also be given this. You do have the ability to turn them on or off. For the sake of today's video, we're going to leave them on. Inside of here, it says Introduction. This add-on gives Minecraft's existing biomes a cleaner, more polished look while remaining fully compatible with other biome-related add-ons. I'm pretty sure someone's still going to comment that, saying, does it work with this one? The answer is yes. It is also designed to not interfere with gameplay-focused add-ons. Further down, only wood set blocks that are natively and reliably supported by Minecraft are included. Signs, buttons, and boats are intentionally left out because they cannot be reproduced with similar functionality. When features for these missing blocks are available for creators, we are sure to update this add-on as soon as possible. So I love the transparency right there. They've missed certain things out because they cannot make it to a good standard. And if you have any feedback for the creators, this is their Discord. So let's check out the new trees that you can discover. At the top, a collection of new trees that can be found in the world. They add a unique touch to the environment and can be used for decoration. Let's use Amber Birch Tree as an example. A tree with amber-colored leaves that grows in the forests. It has a unique appearance and is a great addition to any garden. And this is exactly where you can find it. And this right here is exactly how it looks. Now, on its own, I'll be honest, it's not that great, but intertwined with the pre-existing birch biome, it's absolutely fantastic. And we have some pretty cool trees and foliage to go through. So first thing is first, it's just going to be brand new leaves on your pre-existing birch. Now, this whole entire add-on isn't like this. We are starting with the very basics. But if you like to decorate, this is definitely going to be an add-on for you if you're a builder. So obviously we do have the amber birch, but the actual log itself is just regular. So obviously the likes of your efficiency is going to work. Now, if you are lucky with this, there is also a chance you're going to find a brand new type of log, which is this one. This right here is a hollow oak. I believe the hollow might be available in all versions. Can I get in this? Not quite, not quite. I'm not that skinny. But yes, there's a couple of different versions when it comes to the birch. But if we go to game mode creative here and I just kind of fly up, it just adds a little bit of a better experience inside of your biomes. I thought this was a pretty cool touch, if I'm honest with you. There's also going to be these amber birch leaves, which will just hang off the regular birch. There is only one slight limitation with this, which I hope they fix in the future. As you guys know, you can go ahead and put regular leaves inside of here. They have not added their own type to a composter. Hopefully that gets added in the future. Now, the next one we have is quite rare. This one is going to be burned oak, a tree that has been burned by fire. It has a unique appearance and is a great addition to any garden. There is also going to be a burned apple. An apple that has been burned by fire. When it is consumed, it gives you a temporary effect, which is for 10 seconds, that provides fire damage to all mobs on hit. and it can be found in a forest. So I personally found the burnt oak one to be quite a rarity. So if you do find it, make sure you take some saplings with you. Let's do the efficiency test. This is the regular breaking speed, and this is what it's like with efficiency. One of the first wood sets available inside of this add-on. Now, this is a burnt apple. If you go ahead and bone meal this, you can get yourself an apple. If you manage to consume this and you hit a mob, whether it be like a cow or a chicken or anything else at all, it is going to set it on fire for a limited time. So it's a great way to get yourself some cooked food if you did discover this in a brand new world. So we managed to get ourselves a cooked steak. But like I said, this is quite a rarity. I didn't find a lot of this. You can actually see a whole bunch of the foliage that is available in this. But let's do like the actual wood test, because I want to see how this works. So we can convert these. We'll grab ourselves a crafting table here. Yes, works perfectly fine. We can obviously get ourselves the plank, so we'll place this down. We can also make ourselves... I love these. I absolutely love these. The hollowed version, and you can place them on the side. Not a lot of add-ons actually do that. Let's go ahead and convert the rest of these. So we can... What else can we make here? We can make ourselves the stairs. We can make the slabs. We can make ourselves the doors, including the trapdoors. They haven't included fences or this stuff because they can't replicate the experience. But is it a block? Oh! Okay, we can actually go up this normally. A normal set of stairs. Usually they're full blocks. So that's a positive in my eyes. Slab. We obviously have the door. And we obviously have the trapped door version as well. Let's see what a double one would look like. So yeah, so far so good. I think the creators did a really good job with today's add-on. Like I said, I'm a sucker for the slight enhancements. And this just makes your Minecraft experience overall so much better. Okay, I take that back. You can make the fences. Okay, so I'm going to grab these and grab some sticks. Go back to game mode survival. So, yeah, they're not showing in here. That's a slight bug. But if we was to make this, they go to oak fences. Ah, okay. Not a bug. I'm guessing it's just a creative-only feature. That would make sense. But if you are a creative builder and you typed in burn, as you can see right there, we have the fences with the gates. Anything else we haven't necessarily seen here? We've got... Oh, they can be chopped, apparently. These? Oh, they can be chopped. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 2 of these. I just want to see if mobs can get in and out. The ultimate test when it comes to this type of add-on. So can I just jump over this? No. So if I did / summon a cow, we do it again. I grab myself some wheat as a distraction. They can't get out. I'm so confused then. Why does it not exist inside of here? That's got to be a bug. We'll test it with another wood set because there is plenty more compared to this. Although this is attaching itself to a flower. Next, we have dogwood. Apparently, this can be found in form of .biome.cherry. They've obviously forgot to change this. Anyway, this exists in a cherry biome. Lucky enough, in this world, I have one not too far away from spawn. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is awesome. I love this. This is the kind of tree I've always wanted in Minecraft. There is going to be decoration pieces on these. Which, strangely enough, though, I'm not able to kind of shear these, which is a shame. If I was to do / enchant app here and we did silk touch. Ah, okay, so they have to be silk touched. Can you place them on another type of leaf? No, they have to be on the correct one. That's a shame. I'm thinking of like the cross decorations. I love this though, being able to bring these down. So regular, this is going to be your efficiency version of mining. We'll do the test and see if we do have the fences in this one as well. Go and grab a couple more up here. So this one is the dogwood log. You can obviously chop this exactly like a regular Minecraft log. All right, that's plenty. So let's put this in here. Let's make ourselves a regular crafting table. Oh, it's floating. What are these? What are these? Oh, they're just regular pink petals. Okay, let's grab this one more time. Place this down. This is everything we can make, so we can make some stairs. We cannot make the fences by the looks of things. Yeah, they must just be a creative only thing. I'm so sad. I'm not disappointed. I'm sad because I think they did a really good job with the fences. For sure. Like, while a lot of companies struggle to get it correct, they actually got it perfect. Let's grab some of these as well. I'm also curious then, can we craft... What else are we missing in here? There is the hollow version. I think I can craft it. Or can I? Type in dog. We can craft it, but we need a couple more logs. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. And then obviously we do have the ability to place downstairs, which once again is absolutely perfect. Just so you guys are aware, if you do want to make yourself your own tree, just simply bone meal it like you would with a regular sapling. Next, we have the Duskwood, a tree with dark leaves that grows in the forest. It would be a great addition to any garden. This has to be found in a roofed forest, also known as the dark oak. So I kind of wanted to show you this one in creative modes and just show you how awesome it can be when some trees are intertwined. I thought this was really cool. Let's go ahead and change our game mode here. So this one right here is going to be a Wisteria, which is slightly different. So there is more than one tree available inside of this, which is pretty cool. This tree is the one we are looking for, which does actually have amethyst on it. How unexpected, but also a nice surprise. I would say the Wisteria inside of here is a little bit more common. But again, it looks beautiful. That's what they needed to do when it was the pale oak. But regular mining, and obviously this is going to be the faster mining. Just a great way for you to get some extra shards as well. Let's place this down, actually, and harvest this. I mean, it looks pretty cool. We'll make ourselves a regular crafting table. Have a quick look. Again, guys, I'm not going in depth with all of the blocks. I like to show you the doors. Because for me, the doors, like, they tell a difference between if I want to use that wood or not. Maybe that's just me. And break a couple more of these, though. How tall is this? Because the last one, we didn't fully break it. We'll break this all the way to the top. I mean, it's a pretty decent-sized tree, to be fair. I wonder if they could grow in, like, 4s. I'll have to grab, like, 4 saplings and see if that makes any difference. So... Oh, there we go. These. I love them. I think they're cool. They're so cool for decorations. Not like that. It's not. I kind of want them to be this way. 2 there. Break this. I'm going to chop these. We've also got the doors. So place. And place these 2. A little lock. Yeah, they look pretty cool. So, yeah, that one can be found inside of your dark oak. The next one, we have to go to a colder location. So, this is going to be a snowy type of tree, which is the Frostleaf. This is in Ice Plains, which is a snowy plains, because I don't think Ice Plains exists as a biome type on Bedrock. There is a frozen fig, a frozen fruit that grows in the cold biomes. When it is consumed, it gives you a temporary effect for 10 seconds that freezes mobs on hit. Very similar to the apple, apart from instead of setting them on fire, it freezes them. This is exactly what I was looking for. Finding them on a little bit more of a common scale. I think this biome is quite empty anyway. Minecraft did recently make it where trees spawn a little bit more frequently, but I just think this was great. So you get yourself some figs, which don't ever Google how these are actually made, by the way. It will scar you for life. Trust me, don't do it. / summon a husk, right? I'm going to consume this and then hit him. He ends up frozen solid. That's so cool, because then you could go in for the kill. I mean, maybe. Come on. There we go. Managed to get him. But this one's really cool. This was one of my favorite ones. I really do hope they add more fruit to these. I feel like that's a nice touch. Really subtle. Because you're not going to find it all of the time. You'll find it on 1 or 2 of the trees. This also has icicles as well, by the way. I'm going to grab a couple of these wood types. Yeah, they're quite tall too. Again, guys, I need to know if they can kind of be like in double. Like if I was to grab like 4 of these. Hold on, let's get a C. Let's get a frost. Let's go to... We got bone meal already. I just want to see if they kind of grow as a giant tree. Be a nice, cool concept. I mean, you can kind of grow them together, to be fair. So So that's, I mean, that's nice to see. You can see it's got a lot going on there. So that's pretty cool. We obviously have the log. We obviously have the stripped versions as well. Everything under frost is here. You can get these in creative only. Obviously got these decoration pieces. I'm trying not to show you guys too much of the same thing. Then I think you guys might want to see the actual colors of these, right? The door, and we've obviously got this as well. Bro, that is bright. Plank, stairs, slab, the door variations as well. So, yeah. This was one of my favorites. They did a very good job with this. The next one is the green heart. This can be found inside of your jungle biomes. We'll kind of see the rarity of this. So, this doesn't have any special, like, food or anything exciting to consume. It's just going to be a different type of wood. Is this one right here. So, just right next to your regular jungle biome, you'll find these. Obviously, you've got the leaves as well, which you can go ahead and just grab these. So something you'll notice a lot in this add-on is we do have the new foliage. There's jungle carpets. There's going to be clovers. There's new types of grass. But overall, it's brilliant. I'm impressed. It's so simple, but yet so effective at the same time. Let's have a quick look at this. I gotta make some space for me here real quick. We've got the actual block. We've got stairs. Let's take a quick look at the doors. Let's go. So we'll do stairs. Boom. Perfect. Doors. And trapdoor versions as well. This right here is called Linden. This is more leaves than logs, unlike the other trees that we've checked out. So this one is actually going to generate in forests as well. So there is a couple of different types that you might find next to each other. So this is the tree right here. It might be the other tree that exists in just regular Minecraft form. Let's see. Is it a new type? No, it's a new type of log. Okay, so I thought this might have been a spruce type. Let's grab this. Let's go ahead and just break these down. Planks. Let's make ourselves a couple more things like the... Can we make doors? Doors. You've got these. You've got stairs. The same old, guys. Break these down real quick. Door. Go ahead and place down the trapdoors, the stairs, the slabs. Yeah, it's kind of like a lighter color. Looks really cool compared to... This looks like a really good interior door. It looks really cool compared to the darker log itself. We then have SageBark. SageBark can be found in your swamp and taiga biomes. I've never seen a swamp biome looking so atmospheric. Now, also available inside of this add-on is things like cattails. So you can find these in and around swamps. I believe there is different types of lilies you're able to find. There's new types of grass and knotweed. This one's more like a rugged type of log, I would say, than anything else. Way more rugged. Looks like it would hurt if you were to try and rub your hand along the side of it. I know other bark would hurt, but this one seems a little bit more prickly. This is the colors of it. Let's have a quick look. Grab... What else can we make here? Let's grab the doors. A little look at them. Stairs. And of course, these as well. Get rid. Take some space for me. There's no space. So these are planks. These are your stairs. These are your doors. Slabs and the trapdoors. I think the colors of these are actually quite impressive. This is the Sequoia Tree, which can be found inside of the Mega Taiga. So these ones were the first one that did generate in a large size. I also noticed around this biome the ability to find wall mushrooms. You're gonna have to get something like a tree capitator on this one. Let's see what the stripped versions look like. Yeah, these are cool. These are cool. It makes sense for these to generate in this destination. But I like this. Let's see if we can find any more, actually. Because that was just one on its own. Let's see how common it's going to be. Is that another one? Is that another one over there? Check. It is. Ah, okay. So sometimes they can generate on small, but also on large. Kind of like a spruce tree, right? Sometimes you find it on large quantities. Sometimes you find it on its own. This one also single on its own. That one's much larger. Perfect. Okay, let's convert these. Oh. Oh, it wouldn't let me do them. Strangely enough, I couldn't convert the logs that had been stripped. That feels like a slight limitation slash bug, if you ask me. Okay, let's place down some of these. Again, guys, I apologize I'm not going over them in great detail. I do like the colors of these, but you'll get to do that in your own time. They feel like a crate. That looks really cool. And these are your regular doors. So when we started today's video, I showed you the amber birch. This one. But there is another one, which is the Sunfall birch. Practically the exact same, just a lighter version. And the last one we have in terms of trees in today's video is going to be the Wisteria. In terms of generation is roofed forests, as you did already see. Once again, one of my favorites. I think they did a really good job with this. So we'll go ahead and grab all of these real quick. It's produced 11 pieces. You obviously can grab these, I think. Yes. I wonder if I could place these on like any other type of leaf though. No, it doesn't allow it. It does not like us doing that. They definitely need to make it compatible where you can mix and match, because I know a lot of builders, they do mix and match. We don't need these. We'll grab that. Once again, you can make yourself a regular crafting table. If you're in creative, we do have a lot more options. Of course, some slabs as well. So these are the blocks you're able to make. A lot more options in creative. I think that I was super impressed with the overall feel of this. Like I said, guys, I think they did a really good job. And then last but not least, available inside this add-on is going to be new foliage, and there's a lot of them. Let's tap on clover, for example. Found in forest, can be sheared, which is nice to see. Pebbles. There's a few, like, obviously internal text that's kind of slept or kind of sneaked through the main part of this add-on. Small stones that can be placed on the ground, can be crafted into cobble. So if we was to grab these... cheeky way to get cobble. Okay, that's nice. But we'll go and check out a whole bunch. So we'll start with the top rows here. So you've got clover. You can place these on top of each other. Forest bush. Shells, which might have to go on sand. Yeah, they do. They do have to go on sand. That's kind of ironic, because I try to put the cactus. They can go on anything. Pebbles. You can put them in groups as well. So if you wanted like path designs. We've got hanging oak. You've got hanging birch. You've also got hanging swamp. They exist. We did see the icicles. They have to go, I believe. I think they were on one of the trees. Pretty sure they were on one of the trees in this. I think. Also these. Oh, wait, which one was the other one then? Okay. The single one did not work. Check out what else we've got available inside of here. More hanging and foliage. Got jungle roots, jungle grass, jungle carpet. Whole bunch of flower type things. I think these might have to hang. Yes, they do. So what happens if you were to bone meal these? Yeah, you can't quite bone meal these, which is a shame. You should be able to bone meal them and kind of spread it. These are the mycelium things. I noticed some lilies in this. Yeah, I think we're getting up to it now. There's two types of lilies. So inside of swamps or other places, you can find this and smaller ones, which you can kind of put together, which was cool. You've got a whole bunch of foliage for floors, knotweed, swamp grass. There's just so many of them. Wild fern, apparently. Another type of fern that you can find. Cattails, which do need water. You've got cactus, which doesn't have to technically go on sand. Beach grass exists. Tall versions, different types. Mushrooms. Pale versions as well. So I was overall super impressed. It felt like a Biomes add-on. It was more like a Biomes enhanced, you know? Rather than refined. I think they did a brilliant job. If this is kind of your style add-on, I would certainly recommend it.